Hey YouTube, Geminijets 2000 here, coming at you with a fictional airport update. This one, the time period is from 2 to 4 p.m. I have 3 new models in this update. You can see one of them right there. And so let's get started. Starting out over here in the D concourse, we have a Delta 737-900ER, which is going to be just about to be pushing back for Pittsburgh, and it came in from Cancun. Then just right next to it is the second new model, the Thomas Cook Airbus A330-200, really great model. Just arrived in from London Gatwick and will be heading back there in 2 hours. Next new model is the Delta CS100. It just arrived in from Oakland and will be heading out to San Francisco. I know these are not flying yet. There hasn't even been any delivered yet, but just a really nice model, and I wanted to have it in the update. And then right next to it is the Delta 767-300, which is going to be heading out to Dublin, and it came in from Madrid a few hours ago.
And just on the taxiway here is the Delta A321, which just arrived in from Portland. It'll be heading out to Minneapolis. It's just waiting for the 737-900 right there to push back out of its gate.
Right here is the China Southern 777-300ER, which is just about ready to go out to Guangzhou, and that'll be leaving in 30 minutes. Next here is the Delta A330-300. It just arrived in from Zurich, which is a new route, and it'll be heading out to Rome.
And just getting towed over to the remote parking is the Delta 777-200LR, which came in from Amsterdam about an hour and a half ago and will be heading out to Tokyo Haneda in about 4 hours.
Then right here is a Delta 757-200 at this gate, and he'll be heading out to Atlanta, and it came in from San Francisco.
Then an empty gate right here.
And then right here is the MD-90, which is going to be heading out to Sacramento, and it came in from Las Vegas. And right next to it is a 737-900ER heading out to Toronto, and it came in from Atlanta.
And right here is a CRJ-700 for Delta Connection heading out to Santa Barbara, and it came in from Tucson, Arizona.
And then right here is the Norwegian 789, which just arrived in from Paris Charles de Gaulle and will be heading out to Barcelona. And right next to it is the other new model, the Delta A350. Really happy to have this model. It's getting all its servicing and bags, and it is going to be heading out to Nagoya in a little bit, and it came in from Osaka. And right here is a Delta 757-200, which is going to be heading out to Washington National, and it came in from Salt Lake City. Then right next to it is the Xiamen Air 787-9, just about to push back for Shenzhen, China. Then right here we have an empty Delta gate, and then right here is a A320, which just arrived in from Buffalo, New York, and it'll be heading out to Philadelphia. And over there at the taxiway, just pulling into the gate, is a 767-300ER that just arrived in from Frankfurt, Germany, and will be heading out to Tokyo Narita in about 2 hours.
Next, I'll get the aircraft that are lining up for departure.
Right here, pulling onto the runway, is a United 737-800, which is going to be taking off for Houston, and it came in from Houston earlier. Next in line is a American 737-800 in the AirCal Retro livery, which is just getting ready to head out to Phoenix, and it came in from Washington National about 2 hours ago. Right behind it is the Delta 717, which is going to be heading out to Seattle Tacoma, and it came in from San Jose.
Next in line here is the Alaska CRJ-700 operated by SkyWest, and it just arrived in from Portland, and it is now heading out to Oakland, California. And right behind it is the Delta 757-300, which is going to be heading out to San Jose del Cabo, and it came in from Honolulu. And right here is a JetBlue A320, which is heading out to Fort Lauderdale, and it came in from Fort Lauderdale a few hours ago. And right here is a Southwest 737-800, which came in from St. Louis a little earlier, and is now heading out to Burbank. And taxiing to the other side of the terminal, after just arriving from Guadalajara, is the Volaris A320.
And just taken off is the Hainan A330-300, which is heading out to Beijing.
And over here, I'll do the remote parking section right here. They had to block off the taxiway over here because they needed more space for aircraft to hard stand. Right here is the Lufthansa A340-600, which came in from Munich and will be heading out to Frankfurt in a few hours. Then right next to it is the KLM 777-300ER, which is going to be heading out to Amsterdam in about 2 hours.
Right here is the Qatar A350, which is going to be heading out to Doha in about 4 hours. And then right here is the Virgin Australia 777-300ER, which came in from Brisbane. It'll be heading out to Sydney in around 5 hours.
Now on to Concourse E. Right here is a Delta Connection ERJ 170, which is going to be heading out to Eugene, and it came in from Reno. And then just pulling into the gate over there is the American Eagle E170, which is just arrived in from, just arrived in from Phoenix, and it'll be heading out to LAX in 35 minutes. And right here is an American 737-800, which came in from Philadelphia, and will be heading out to Charlotte. And right next to it is the Delta A319, which is going to be heading out to Palm Springs, and it came in from Orange County. Then right there is an American MD-80, which came in from Dallas-Fort Worth, and is going to be heading back there in 45 minutes. Then right here is a A321 with Sharklets for American, which just arrived in from Los Angeles, and will be heading out to New York JFK. Then right next to it is 737-800 in the TWA Retro, which came in from Dallas-Fort Worth, and is going to be returning there. Now over to the A, B, and C concourses. Over here in the A concourse, we have empty United gate. Then right here is a 757-200 for United, which is heading out to Newark, New Jersey, and it came in from Denver. Then right here is a 767-400 for United, which came in from Newark, just arrived there. And it's going to be heading out to Tokyo Narita in 3 hours. At the double jetway, we have two A320s. The first one here is going to be heading out to Las Vegas, and it came in from Cleveland. And the second one here in the retro livery is going to be heading out to Washington Dulles, and it came in from Chicago O'Hare. And right here is the Condor 767-300ER, which just arrived in from Frankfurt, and is going to be returning there in 3 hours. Then right here is the United 787-8 Dreamliner, which just arrived in from Washington Dulles, actually about 2 hours ago, and is going to be heading out domestically to Chicago O'Hare. And just getting towed to a hard stand is the Air New Zealand 787-9, which came from Auckland, and will be heading back there in around 9 hours. At this double gate, we have an A319, which just arrived in from Los Angeles, and will be heading out to Portland. Then right here is a 737-900ER for United, which is going to be heading out to Denver, and it came in from San Francisco. Right here is an ANA 777-200ER, which is going to be heading out to Tokyo Haneda in just about 45 minutes. Next here at the B concourse, we have an Icelandair 757-200, just ready for pushback. He's just waiting for a tug, and he is heading out to Reykjavik. Then right here is a United Express E170, which is going to be heading out to Salt Lake City, and it came in from Medford. And then here's a CRJ 705, which has just arrived in from Toronto, and will be heading out to Edmonton. Over here in this section of the cargo area is a FedEx MD-11, which arrived in from Los Angeles and is heading out to Memphis. Then right there is a Cathay Pacific 747-8, which is going to be heading out to Dallas-Fort Worth, and it came in from Chicago O'Hare. Next on to the C concourse. Right here we have an empty JetBlue / common use gate. And right here is a JetBlue A320, which is heading out to, he's going out to JFK, and it came in from Long Beach. Then right next to him at a common use / JetBlue is a Delta 737-800, which came in from Albuquerque and is going to be heading out to Vancouver, British Columbia. Now on to the Alaskas, we have 737-900ER in the More to Love livery, which came in from Los Angeles and will be heading out to Austin. Now back over to the Alaska side, we have a 737-900 non-ER, which came in from Seattle, Tacoma, and will be heading out to Salt Lake City. And then right here is a Alaska SkyWest E175, which came in from Albuquerque and will be heading out to Tucson, Arizona. Then right here is a 737-800 for Alaska, which came in from San Francisco and will be heading out to Seattle in just a few minutes. Over this gate, we have a Q400 operated by Horizon, which is going to be heading out to Reno, and it came in from Medford, Oregon. Then right here is another E175 for Alaska. I got this one for my birthday also, so it's a last new model. And it came in from Colorado Springs and will be heading out to Ontario, California. Right here is a 737-700 for Alaska, which came in from San Jose, California, and will be heading out to PDX. Then right here is a 737-900ER, which is going to be heading out to Palm Springs, and it came in from Anchorage. Then right there is another 900ER just pushing back for Las Vegas, and it came in from Sacramento. And right here is a 737-800, which came in from San Diego and will be heading out to Orange County. And then over here on this side, we have another 737-800 for Alaska, which came in from Ontario and will be heading out to Santa Barbara. Next here on to the southwest, we have a 737-700 and a Triple Crown 1, which came in from Los Angeles about 3 hours ago and is now heading out to Phoenix. Right here's another 700. Which just came in from Oakland and will be heading out to San Francisco. Empty southwest gate. Right here's the 737-800, which came in from Las Vegas and will be heading out to San Diego. Here's the 737-MAX 8, which came in from Baltimore and will be heading out to Houston Hobby. Then right here's a 737-700, which just arrived in from Portland and will be heading out to Denver. And then right here is a Spirit A319 that came in from Fort Lauderdale and is going to be heading out to Dallas-Fort Worth. Right here is a Virgin America A319, which came in from Los Angeles and will be heading out to San Francisco. And right here is a Frontier A320, which came in from Denver and will be heading out to Atlanta. Then right next to it is a Frontier A321, which just arrived in from Cleveland and will be heading out to St. Louis in 45 minutes. And for the final aircraft, we'll just go over here to the final hard stand. Right here is a Virgin Atlantic 789, which will be heading out to London Heathrow in 2.5 hours. And right here is a UPS 767-300, which just arrived in from Chicago Rockford and will be heading out to Louisville. Then right here is a 757-200, which just arrived in from Louisville and will be heading out to Spokane, Washington. Here's a Southwest 737-700, or it's a 300 filling in for a 700. And it arrived in from Sacramento and will be heading out to Albuquerque. And then right here is a Alaska 737-800, final aircraft, and it came in from San Francisco and is going to be heading out to San Diego in about an hour. One final aircraft, we have the Emirates A380 in the hangar there. I think it's better light. There you go. And it came in from Dubai a few hours ago. It has a long turnaround, so they put it in for maintenance while it's here. And it'll be heading back there in 3 hours. So that concludes the update. I hope you liked it. Stay tuned for a trip report from Orlando to Los Angeles on American A321 with Sharklets. Really awesome flight. That should be up probably around a week or something. So if you watched the whole video, thank you. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Go follow me on Instagram at Geminijets_2000. And thank you for watching.